You smell. When my grandson told me that, I lost all dignity. I had a stroke a year ago, and since then I've been incontinent and find it difficult to deal with personal hygiene. One day, Andy, my best friend, came to the house and found me staggering dangerously to the toilet because I couldn't bear the idea of my daughter having to clean me afterwards.
My name is Andy Speechley. I devised the Dignity Commode, and I'm going to explain a little bit about the story behind it, how it came about. In the Far East, in Japan, what have you, countless millions of homes have fitted electronic bidets where people have an automatic wash and dry facility for the bottom after toileting. And I decided there must be one of those that fitted onto a commode for people who can't get to the bathroom. And it was that concept that came into my head, and I set about buying one. I was certain they existed, they had to, and I trawled the internet worldwide to find who made one of these things, and it turned out nobody did. I need actually to find out what a professional thinks, and it was there that D4D came into their own, because I heard about what was happening at Sheffield with Devices for Dignity, and I thought, well, they would be able to actually give me some advice about whether this is an acceptable thing for me to ask my friend to use. And as soon as I got in touch with them, the whole ethos of the project and its development changed, because their enthusiasm and their professionalism, they recognised immediately that it had huge potential and explained to me that it wasn't just stroke victims that have this problem. People in end-of-life care, people trying to stay in their own homes when they don't want to go into care homes, have all kinds of different problems and needs, where there are countless examples of people needing what the Dignity offers. So within 5 or 6 weeks of me coming to see Dignity, Devices for Dignity, the medical engineering workshops here at the Hallamshire Hospital had made the first sample, the proper sample that attracted so much attention and took the project forward.
Well, we were delighted to get involved as a Sheffield Teaching Hospitals Foundation Trust. We had an inventor who came up with a very good idea, and we were able, through the Devices for Dignity project, to use our clinical engineering staff here at the Royal Hallamshire Hospital to produce what the inventor came up with, the Dignity Commode, and then to work across the sector with small, medium enterprises, business, industry, to create something that was then sellable, marketable, and would benefit patients.
The Healthcare Technology Cooperative is really an innovative way of partnership working. Devices for Dignity, or D4D as we call it, is really quite unique in the sense that we are very firmly embedded within the NHS. And what that means for us is that we have access to a lot of clinical expertise and clinical know-how. And of course we have access to patients because that's our everyday activity, it's what we're about within the NHS. But for D4D, what it means is that we absolutely know what technologies are needed by patients. And we also know what works and what doesn't. And we have expertise which allows us to assist in making things better.